Desserts are supposed to be sweet, comforting, and familiar, right? Well, think again. Around the world, some of the craziest, most bizarre desserts are waiting to be discovered. From jellyfish to fermented rice, these are not your average sweets. In today's video, we're diving into the world's most bizarre desserts. And trust me, you won't believe some of the things people are eating for dessert. So buckle up, things are about to get weird. First up, we're heading to China for a dessert that's not only unusual, but also comes from the ocean: jellyfish. Yes, you heard that right. In China, jellyfish is prepared with sugar, vinegar, and sometimes citrus, and served chilled as a refreshing dessert. It's a crunchy, slightly chewy experience, and while it might sound weird, many people find it surprisingly refreshing. Would you give it a try? Next, we've got a dessert from Taiwan that's dark, mysterious, and packed with flavor. Black sesame soup is made from ground black sesame seeds, sugar, and sometimes a touch of ginger or rice wine. It's rich, thick, and served hot. A perfect contrast to the usual cold, creamy desserts we're used to. This sweet, nutty, and slightly savory dish is said to have numerous health benefits. And while it's definitely different, it's also delicious and comforting. Would you take a sip? Moving on to Indonesia, we have sago pudding. Made from sago pearls, similar to tapioca, this dessert is often served in coconut milk, and sometimes topped with fruit or sweet syrup. It has a unique, almost gelatinous texture that might take a little getting used to. But once you've tried it, you'll realize it's a satisfying treat that combines the smoothness of coconut and the chewy pearls perfectly. Would you like to try this unusual chewy dessert? Next, we're heading to Malaysia, where they serve a strange but sweet dessert called kueh kubir. It's a traditional steamed cake made with rice flour, coconut milk, and sugar. But here's the twist. It's topped with sticky syrup, and in some cases, a sweet, sticky coconut filling. It might not look like much, but this chewy, sweet treat will definitely leave an impression. What do you think? Too bizarre or too tasty? Now this one is for the brave. Durian is known as the king of fruits in Southeast Asia, and it has a strong, pungent odor that people either love or hate. But when it's turned into ice cream, it's a whole new experience. The rich, creamy texture of durian ice cream contrasts with its strong, divisive flavor, and it's a must-try for any adventurous dessert lover. Would you take the plunge into durian ice cream? Now let's talk about an Italian classic with a strange twist. In Italy, some restaurants serve tiramisu with a unique twist. They add balsamic vinegar into the layers. Yes, the bold tanginess of balsamic vinegar contrasts beautifully with the rich coffee flavor and creamy mascarpone. If you're a fan of tiramisu, this experimental version is definitely worth a try. Would you dare? Next up, a dessert that's both hot and cold fried ice cream from Mexico. You take a scoop of ice cream, coat it in breadcrumbs or cornflakes, then deep fry it until it's crispy on the outside but still cold on the inside. The result? A warm, crunchy exterior with a cold, creamy center. It's a sweet, crunchy, mind-boggling dessert that's completely unique. Would you try fried ice cream? Now, here's something you won't find anywhere else. Sweet corn ice cream, a popular dessert in Vietnam. Imagine the sweet, creamy taste of ice cream, but with the added texture and sweetness of corn. It's an unexpected combination, but once you try it, you might be hooked. Would you give it a taste? Finally, let's talk about something a little less bizarre but still unique. Churros with chocolate dipping sauce from Spain. While churros themselves are not strange, the rich, thick chocolate sauce that comes with it is something that takes this dessert to the next level. It's not just any chocolate sauce, it's thick, velvety, and indulgent. A simple, yet delightful combination that never goes out of style. Would you dip your churros in this decadent chocolate? There you have it. Some of the world's most bizarre desserts that are sure to make you question everything you know about sweets. From the ocean to the forest, and from classic twists to strange experiments, these desserts prove that there's no limit to what can be considered a dessert. Which of these bizarre sweets would you try? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more food adventures. Stay sweet, everyone.